Liverpool have completed a stunning move for striker Alexander Isak from Newcastle United for a British record transfer fee of £125 million, a deal that could eventually rise to £130 million with add-ons. The Sweden international, who is just 25 years old, has signed a 6-year contract at Anfield and expressed his excitement at joining the club, stressing his ambition to create history and win trophies with the Reds. For Liverpool, this signing represents the climax of a transfer saga that stretched across the summer and ended dramatically on deadline day, with the official announcement coming hours after the window had closed. The pursuit of Isak had been ongoing for weeks. Liverpool had initially seen a £110 million bid rejected in August, as Newcastle insisted they would not allow their star forward to leave unless their valuation was met. With the player being such an integral figure for the Magpies since his arrival from Real Sociedad in 2022, Newcastle were reluctant sellers, but the sheer financial scale of Liverpool's offer, combined with the player's desire to take the next step in his career, eventually made the transfer possible. Isak, who will take the iconic number 9 shirt at Liverpool, described the move as the perfect opportunity for him to continue developing as a player while contributing to a team with a strong tradition of success. He was clear in his objectives when speaking to Liverpool's official website, saying that he wanted to make history, win silverware, and help the club continue its journey at the highest levels of English and European football. His words resonate with Liverpool supporters who see him as a forward capable of spearheading the next era of attacking brilliance at Anfield. For manager Arne Slot and the Liverpool hierarchy, this is a major coup. The club had been seeking a top-class striker all summer to add competition and firepower to their front line. While Liverpool already boast attacking talent in the form of Mohamed Salah, Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, and Diogo Jota, Isak brings something different. Standing tall with excellent technical ability, pace, and clinical finishing, he combines physical presence with the agility and intelligence required in modern football. Slot will now have the flexibility to deploy him as a central striker or in a fluid system where his movement and link-up play can create openings for others. This record-breaking deal also speaks volumes about Liverpool's ambition. Having already spent heavily this summer across multiple positions, their total spending has now reached over £416 million without including add-ons, showing the extent of their financial commitment to strengthen the squad and remain competitive domestically and in Europe. For a club historically more conservative in the transfer market compared to rivals such as Manchester City or Chelsea, this level of investment underlines a shift in strategy to ensure they remain among the elite. From Newcastle's perspective, this transfer will be bittersweet. Isak had been central to their rise under Eddie Howe, scoring crucial goals and providing moments of brilliance that helped the Magpies qualify for the Champions League last season. His departure will leave a significant gap in their attack, and fans will undoubtedly feel the pain of losing one of their brightest stars. However, the record fee provides them with financial flexibility to reinvest and strengthen other areas of their squad, while still operating within financial fair play regulations. Newcastle's hierarchy will likely argue that such an astronomical offer was too good to refuse, especially considering the players wish to move on. For Isak himself, this move marks another step in a career that has been steadily rising. Having started his journey in Sweden before moving to Borussia Dortmund and then excelling at Real Sociedad, he arrived in the Premier League with Newcastle and quickly established himself as one of the most talented strikers in the division. Now, with the move to Liverpool, he joins a club with greater resources, a global fan base, and higher expectations. The pressure will be immense, especially given the transfer fee, but Isak's calm demeanor and proven ability suggest he has the temperament to handle it. Liverpool fans will be eager to see how quickly he can settle into the team. The Premier League is known for its physicality and intensity, but Isak has already demonstrated in his 2 seasons with Newcastle that he can thrive in this environment. His ability to score goals against top opposition, his composure in front of goal, and his versatility in attack make him an exciting addition to a squad already brimming with quality. With the number 9 shirt on his back, he will carry the responsibility of living up to the legacy of great Liverpool strikers of the past, from Robbie Fowler and Fernando Torres to more recent icons such as Roberto Firmino. The timing of the announcement also added to the drama of the transfer. Liverpool confirmed the signing at 21:30 British Summer Time, 2.5 hours after the official closure of the transfer window. This delay reflected the complexity of the negotiations, as the two clubs haggled over final details, including the structure of payments and potential add-ons. For supporters, the wait was nerve-wracking, but ultimately rewarding as the club secured their top target just before the deadline. Looking ahead, Isak's arrival raises intriguing questions about Liverpool's tactical approach this season. With such depth in attack, Slot now has the ability to rotate and adapt his system depending on the opposition. Isak could be paired with Salah in a dynamic front two, or he could play as a lone striker with support from wide players like Diaz and Jota. His movement off the ball also allows him to drop deeper or drift wide, creating space for others, which will enhance Liverpool's attacking fluidity. The move also sends a strong message to Liverpool's rivals. In a Premier League where margins are increasingly fine, the addition of a proven striker of Isak's caliber could make the difference in a title race. Manchester City, Arsenal, and Chelsea have all strengthened, but Liverpool's willingness to break the British transfer record demonstrates that they are serious about reclaiming domestic dominance and competing at the very top in Europe. For Isak, the personal challenge is clear: to justify the faith placed in him with consistent performances and goals. For Liverpool, the expectation is equally straightforward: trophies. The club supporters will demand nothing less, and the combination of world-class players with one of the most passionate fan bases in football creates the perfect environment for Isak to fulfill his ambition of making history. In the end, this transfer is about more than just numbers. Yes, the £125 million fee is eye-catching, and the potential rise to £130 million makes it a landmark deal, but the true measure of its success will be seen on the pitch. If Isak helps deliver Premier League titles, Champions League triumphs, or memorable moments at Anfield, then the record fee will be remembered as money well spent. For now, excitement and anticipation fill the red half of Merseyside as a new chapter begins with Alexander Isak leading the line for Liverpool.